It is November 21st, and the numbers for today are 21 and I forgot already. 16? 21 and 7. Okay, so 3 and 7. Joy, expression of ideas, communication, speaking your truth, being authentic. And 7 is psychic downloads. Okay, that could possibly mean expressing things that you've realized, or expressing your beliefs, and the sun is in Sagittarius today. Okay, so that's bringing a lot of focus and a lot of energy to wisdom, expansion, generosity, foreign travel, learning, new adventures, new people, places, things, new foods, just up for exploring. Call me Dora the Explorer. I want to go check it out is going to be the word, or the phrase, excuse me. So felt like I wanted to use the Rider-Waite-Smith deck today. So did any of you guys feel that head pressure last night? I had, oh my God, the pressure was mean. I started off with the headache yesterday afternoon, and I was able to align my neck, move it around, and relieve the pressure from that. But then later on in the evening, the pressure was so intense. It was like my head was in a vice grip, but it didn't hurt. It was just extreme pressure, and it extended all the way through my ears, almost to the bottom of my ears. It encompassed the entirety of my ears, and seemed like it was going to go into my throat. And that's how intense the squeezing and downloads still are. I'm still feeling it. So let's see what's the energy for the day. This is going to be your cards of the day reading. And tomorrow is going to be the full moon in Gemini, right on Thanksgiving. So lots of joyful communication, voicing your beliefs. What else? Some of us could have nervous energy. Some of us could be a nervous wreck, having anxieties, being fearful. But the rest of us are going to be lively, amusing, communicating with joy. Standing behind our beliefs, our newfound knowledge, voicing our beliefs. And Mercury's in retrograde in Sagittarius too. Okay, so there's all kinds of things going on. Stay tuned for the horoscope for next week. Or excuse me, what am I saying? It's tomorrow. I've already posted the full moon in Gemini report. I already posted that video, guys. So check out my my page on Facebook to view that and get your general horoscope for this Thanksgiving's full moon in Gemini at 0.0 degrees. All right, what's going on here? You've got the Ten of Pentacles, financial abundance. You're protected with abundance. Anything you need comes to you just because of your vibration. Okay, it's the end of that cycle of not having enough, not being enough, not enough, period. Blank period. You've already gotten out of that fear, okay, and you understand that money is energy, and that what you give out is what you get back. Okay, so this is a generous time with all these planets in Sagittarius, especially with the sun in Sagittarius today. Jupiter's in Sagittarius. Mercury's still in Sagittarius. We've got a lot of planets in Sagittarius. So this is wisdom, expansion, being generous with your ideas, your time, your love, anything that's energy, you're being generous with, and you're giving energy towards that. But I was just going to say, I didn't even look at the card. Okay, well, here's the Ten of Pentacles. I didn't even show you guys. You also have the Four of Pentacles. So knowing where not to waste your energy, you want to be generous with and help a lot of people. But you need to hold back on some, because you helping some people might be enabling them, and you don't want to do that. You also have to remember to assert your boundaries and protect your own value. Take care of your needs. This could be somebody being greedy. My left hand is itching. Haha, money, luck, Jupiter. Let's see, 4 Pentacles. Somebody's having, well, they're in the middle of changing their minds on how they feel towards money, about never having enough. They're definitely in reflection of it. So some people have still not let go of that fear of never having enough or not being enough. They're struggling with it right now as we speak. Oh. Could be, it's the holidays, so people are kind of tripping out. Oh my God, I gotta get this, I gotta get this, I gotta get that. Let me remind you that the best present that you could give somebody is your presence. Okay? Very, very important. Just be there for people. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yes, somebody is in meditation. Somebody's thinking deeply about their money situation and trying to face the reality. They don't want to live in fear. And this is the message that they get coming in, yet there's an element of frustration. They're very frustrated with being stuck here. Wow. Okay, so yeah, this definitely means waiting for, okay. Okay, so first of all, we have the 8 of Wands, and this is a speed of synchronization, manifestation, excuse me. This is when synchronization is about to start speeding up, okay, because you're letting go of being attached to having blank, okay, eliminating the fear of not having enough, okay, and because you are deeply in meditation about this, trying to let go of this frustrating energy, which is the 7 of Swords here, a measure of frustration. You're wanting something to come from all you've done, waiting for fruit to bear, to bloom. You're being very patient. Okay, and as you think about this as you think about this much more, you start shifting your beliefs about money. Now, you've heard these things before. Now you've got to put these ideas into practice, okay, and change your view about the reality of things, okay? Not having enough. No, everything that you need, everything that you want will come to you, okay, when you live in that higher vibration, when you learn to let go of those 3D things, fear, hate, worry, anxiety. When you let those things go, the universe rewards you, okay? You vibrate higher, and it, like a magnet, it attracts everything that you need, okay? So the Hangman is about being stuck in a holding pattern with little forward movement, but having to shift your perspective before you can move forward. Just a minute. Okay. Pull a couple more cards. And, basically waiting until things come together for you. The Empress. Okay, know that some things that you've started is beginning to grow. Some seeds you planted. So somebody might have planted seeds in you in regards to your abundance. Hold on. The Empress. Those seeds were already planted by somebody, your partner, or you, maybe at the New Moon in Scorpio back on the 6th, there's something came out, these deep-rooted motivations that needed to come up to the surface, the things that we hide from ourselves, things that we hide from others, whatever it is that we were in denial or delusional about. there was some things that were planted right around that time, and it's been growing and growing and growing. We just had a lot of mind activity, and there is definitely still some level of it, but this is work towards healing, towards closure, towards shifting your perspective and letting the new ideas that were planted grow, okay, and turn into something. How can you shift from the negative to the positive, okay? What things can be done in place of these previous thoughts, actions, things? So this is creatively changing and growing. And it's in terms of how we view money. So we've already established that money is energy. Now there's the fear of not having enough with the holidays coming up, and we must let go of that fear because everything that we need surrounds us. So a lot of people are having a hard time with this, but they're getting the messages. They're getting the messages to just wait. Just wait. You have more than enough. You can create what you need. Indecision, victory. Somebody is not quite sure about the idea that energy is money and the flow of it. They're wanting to trust, yet they're sitting on it. Okay, that's what needs to be shifted, the perspective that needs to be shifted. We've got the Eight of Swords, which is all about your own prison. Okay, this is something that has made a lasting impression on you, and whatever new seeds that the Empress is growing with her creative ideas, whatever was planted at that new moon in Scorpio, it's about controlling a situation, a way of thinking. Okay, so you're trying to figure out how to get control over these thoughts. You recognize the triggers. You recognize your role in your reality. And now you're going about changing your way of thinking in order to create the new timeline, the higher vibration, removing that anchor from the 3D, removing the things that keep you in the past. A way of thinking, possibly an obsessive thought pattern. Okay, and controlling it is giving you some measure of success. However, you have to integrate these seeds that were planted. You have that information that you're growing from that. You have to incorporate that into your being and actively live those ideas. Live that way of thinking, preempting yourself when you feel yourself slipping back into those 3D energies. It's important to catch yourself, remind yourself of what you want to do different, because, you know, the repetition of hell is keep on doing the same thing and expecting different results, right? Okay, so we've acknowledged something has to change. We've identified what it is, and now we're actively moving to put it into our steps, to put it into action. Removing the 3D anchor, I believe that was the reading for it yesterday. We're all asking ourselves, how do we do that? How do we take that negative energy and make it a positive thing? Knight of Pentacles. A message about money. You're hoping somebody's going to come in and save you, and this is going to be good news for you, so you are going to get a little bit of luck here. Like I was saying, you guys have the Ten of Pentacles too, okay? So while you are in the middle of doing, quote unquote, the work, you're covered. You're still covered, okay? Ask and you shall receive. Voice your intent to the universe. And somebody's going to be helping you out a little bit. Yeah, this is good news. Okay, so this, and it's going to make you, it's going to kind of help restore the faith. And this time, even though the sun is in Sagittarius, the Jupiter in Sagittarius component Hope, having hope. Hope is going to be restored to the collective. Okay. Now, you also have the Three of Cups reversed. Three of Cups is about celebration, a union, having a child or a new idea. You're not having a new idea, any new ideas at the moment. You may not feel like partying with other people or hanging out with your social connections, or having to deal with social connections. You may be just wanting to spend time with yourself because you are deeply reflective at the moment in meditation. You're recovering from something and integrating information. Therefore, you don't want a lot of distractions. When you have a lot of distractions, it interrupts the process, and you have to deal with additional stimulus coming in addition to processing the energy coming in. And basically, with Mercury in retrograde and the full moon in Gemini, there's a lot coming in, a lot of communication, a lot of things that have to be done with now. A lot of people have, they may be feeling overwhelmed. It could cause anxieties, or it could be just excited, enthusiastic chatter. There could be those who are campaigning for their beliefs. There are those who are speaking up for their beliefs that, or conclusions that they've come to. The Star. We have the Star reversed on the Three of Cups. Okay, so there's definitely some kind of more work that needs to be done before your wish can be granted. It is in reverse right now, so it is not time to yet receive. Your dreams will eventually come true and you will get your wish, but it's not going to be right now. We're still in the process of building and putting things together. Like I was saying earlier, somebody's not having issues with trusting in the process. They're not stuck. They're in the process. I'm using that quite a bit. It's in motion. The brain is in motion. There's no physical motion yet. There's no external showing of motion yet. There's definitely acknowledgement that reality is not matching up with your beliefs, or your beliefs aren't matching up with your reality. Everything that you knew, the mind space that you were in relation to the reality that you knew, no longer exists. Therefore, your mind needs to change. You need to update your beliefs. Okay, because your old beliefs weren't serving you, not doing you any good. It's not time to celebrate yet. There's definitely more work to do. More mind work. Maybe this Three of Cups reversed is not besides not wanting to party, not wanting to talk story with anybody. No time for mindless chatter, as people can be with, the Sagittarius component, Mercury, the full moon in Gemini, Gemini's ruler, Mercury, being retrograde in Sagittarius, and they may not, somebody may express their love to you, bringing you a message of love, somebody younger. peace and love. So it's like holiday greetings, or maybe an invitation to another Thanksgiving gathering. You don't really feel like going. Or you may go and you may be feeling good and you get there and people aren't feeling so festive. Yeah, I almost feel like this is somebody extends an invitation to you maybe for Thanksgiving or some kind of festivity or whatever, and you're not really feeling like it. It's not like you can't be bothered with it, but your mind is busy. But it's not all in your mind. It's processing the energy and trying to figure something out, because you're in the process of replacing your beliefs, and things are kind of at a standstill, at a stop right now while that process is. King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's dynamic. They're reliable, they're practical, they're good with their money. You can trust them. They use their instincts. They like to work with their hands. There's illumination to the fact that things have kind of halted on the monetary front. This is somebody who could bring wise financial counsel or financial help. Somebody's going to be helping you. Okay, so you've got the King, the Knight, and the Ten of Pentacles in terms of money. So you are protected financially. Even though there's this panic, I don't have enough for blank, you have been covered every step of the way. Knight of Pentacles is also slowly but surely. Okay, so this perspective shift is changing over time. It's a slow process, but this person has to see where once they shed this negative thinking, this negative pattern or way of thinking, or shed this fear in regards to money, that everything they need is provided for them. Somebody unexpected. The reason why I say that is this Page of Cups, this message of love from a young person. Somebody, this could be a stranger, or this could be one of your friends who's not one of your closer friends. They could be the one that steps in to help you. It's like a previously untapped, unknown source, and this person ends up becoming your friend because they're caring and want to help you. That's a possibility with the Page of Cups and the Three of Cups reverse. Okay. They may not be feeling very joyful right now, but they love you. Okay, so this is reassurance that I know things are kind of sucking and I know you feel bad, but I love you, honey. We'll get through it, kind of message. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords does not need anyone's validation. She rules by herself. She feels complete. She does not suffer a fool. She sees right through any kind of bullshit. She's no nonsense. She can be cutthroat if she needs to. She's very independent and very fierce. This could be Gemini. Okay, so there could be some Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. There could be a sense of somebody fearing that they've had enough, and then it's like, this is not another person. Queen of Swords is like the conversation inside their head, oh my God, I don't have enough money. What am I going to do? Well, stunning realizations. You did it to yourself, says the Queen of Swords. um, Accepting responsibility for your role in your current reality because of your actions caused by the way that you think. And the acknowledgement, I don't have the moon card here, but I believe it was yesterday. Empress, learning from it, okay? Taking that and growing from that. That's the growth, is recognizing that this belief needs to change. Your actions. Remember now, we're not supposed to be reacting to things. We're supposed to carefully consider and then respond, you know? Oh shit, oh well. Okay. I apologize. I have customers that I just simply put it on pause and go take care of them. Wow, that's a lot of cards. I don't know if I should take them, but I'm going to, because I ain't greedy. We share the information. It drops out in the chunk. That means information that we're integrating, or things that are going to move forward as soon as the integration is over. As soon as someone shifts their perspective about their fears, their reality conflicting, the inner turmoil, the reality conflicting with their beliefs, and the fact that somebody is going to help them, that somebody will save them, or they'll be communicating to somebody in regards to money. Okay, so we had a bunch of cards that dropped out on this, so I'm going to specify further. Oh wow, nice. Oh wow, holy cow. Okay, so this is like a mini reading in itself. Okay, so along with having to shift their perspective about your beliefs about money, how it's generated, how it's given, you know, how you hoard it, how you treat it. There's a lot of light being given on that. Like I said, Sun and Sagittarius. There's Sun is, you know, sometimes it can be focus or attention to, and Sagittarius is about generosity. Okay, so there could be some focus on your generosity, and Sagittarius is also about wisdom. So focus on your wisdom in regards to generosity, right? Or something like that. It's you get what I'm saying, though. Okay, so somebody is going to be spurred to take action. This is rapid communication. Okay, somebody needs money, and they're not sitting in victim mode anymore. Okay, they're to the point where they think of, I have to do something. I want to act right now. Okay, Knight of Wands is about ambition. Okay, being ambitious. This is an ambitious person, and it's really hurting them that they don't have that extra holiday cash. Yeah, being paranoid, living in that fear. They want to, the fear is spurring them to move, to do something about it, but it is not yet the time. It's not yet the time. There's still some things that are processing, and they're dealing with several demons here. It's not just one demon. With the full moon in Gemini, there's a lot of information that we're dealing with right now, all at different levels of, we're intaking the universal downloads. We're processing information. Excuse me. Some of us are still in that confused stage. We're processing the information that's being downloaded. Some of us are just coming out of that, and we're being able to make sense of this world. Some of us are in the middle of shifting perspectives because of the information that's already been processed. Okay, and then some of us are actively using these realizations and breakthroughs, the messages that we got from going within. We're incorporating that into our daily, we're living that vibration, okay, in order to attract more of it to us. Okay, so this person is rapidly moving towards raising their vibration, okay, in terms of their beliefs about money. And what it's doing is it's activating the magnetic portal, and because they're vibrating high, it's going to be attracted to them. Like I said, you've got three. You've got the 10 of Pentacles. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. You also have the King of Pentacles. So you're definitely going to be having some communications about money, and you're going to have help. Okay. You feel really burdened. You got all kinds of shit on your plate. You're acknowledging your responsibility in the way that you've been thinking in regards to money. So you definitely have a lot of burdens that you feel that are holding you down, but it's a 10. So it's about actively working to complete this cycle, which would pretty much be summing up everything I just told you. Okay, so actively working, communicating, maybe voicing your intentions. Hey, give me some work, please. I'm running low on money. I'd like to be able to blank, blank, blank. Can you provide me an opportunity so I can have a little bit of cash at least for today? Thank you, universe. I don't know. This looks like the beginning of practicing voicing intentions. So it is actively working in a cycle of new beliefs. The cycle of fear is coming to an end. Okay, the things that used to make you scared, you're no longer allowing it to scare you. You're doing something about it, and you're doing something different because you're finding out what previously worked for you no longer works. Okay, so this is when we begin a new intelligence. Full moon in Gemini. This is a new intelligence, a new way of thinking, a major new cycle in intelligence. You know, it's communication of ideas, and it's joyful. Feeling spiritual, or, and I don't feel this in here because we don't have the card of self-sabotage. If we had the card of self-sabotage, or maybe even the Five of Pentacles, I would have said it came out as anxiety. But you're feeling joyful. You're feeling the joyful side of the Sagittarius is helping you be optimistic. Okay, we're not. I think a lot of people are going to be lucky enough to not have to experience the shadow side of Gemini, even though you're going to feel this surge of energy. And that is the full moon in Gemini, shadow side, anxiety, extra energy, along with the Sagittarius energy. Sun in Sagittarius, Jupiter in Sagittarius. We also have Uranus is still in Aries, so that's powerful energy, an energy surge, complete change in whatever house. So there could be radical shifts in opinion, radical shifts in a way of thinking, removing a block and moving on to the new cycle, initiating a new way of thinking and believing in yourself, believing in having beliefs. Okay, so we're questioning, what do we believe? And we're kind of testing it and playing with it a little bit, and we're finding out that, hey, maybe there is something to this new way of thinking. I'm getting more movement being in this state of mind than I was in this state of mind. That state of mind, the old state of mind, had me feeling horrible. I felt like I was trapped in a prison. But this new way of thinking is so much more freeing. 3333. Okay, and to which we get the Ten of Cups, success. Okay, being able to move forward, completing a cycle, being emotionally fulfilled, leaving that burden behind, and leaving nothing but happiness, joy, and optimism, hope for the future. Beautiful. Hierophant, finding your spirituality, or coming into contact with somebody who has some type of spiritual practice. Okay, this could be you. You could be the one finding your enlightenment. This is also the card of commitment. So somebody is committing to moving forward and making progress, changing their lives for the better, and they realize that it starts with the blocks that they've recently realized how they've stood in their own way. Wow, awesome. The beginning of a new cycle of thinking, a new intelligence. We're all feeling, I know Thanksgiving is tomorrow, but like the full moon energy usually reverberates out a couple days, and I've been feeling the energy since yesterday, which is 3 days prior. So I'm feeling an excited energy with the Sagittarius component. I am moon in Sagittarius, so I'm talking a lot too. Joyfully, yay. Oh wow, yet again another wow, a Page of Pentacles. More communication and message about money. Not getting rid of the greed too. Besides the fear, getting rid of the greed, getting rid of the stinginess. Being stingy keeps you in that 3D paradigm of never having enough. Okay, and then what happens is the universe gives you more of that. Page of Pentacles is all about being practical. Whatever money or benefit that you're going to get from whoever's going to help you financially, you're going to do good things with it. You're not going to waste it. Sagittarius can indulge, but you're going to be very practical and use the money wisely. Very nice. Okay, also Page of Swords. So you've got this is like angry communication with the Knight of Wands. No, it doesn't feel like ambition and fighting for an idea. Ambitiously fighting for an idea. A commitment. A commitment to create new ways, a new way of thinking. A commitment to move forward and progress. A commitment to more happiness. A commitment to less fear. Six of Cups. They could be reminiscing. Six of Cups is about something, someone, a person, place, or thing coming back from the past. Sometimes it's to haunt you. This could be soulmate. This could be communication from a past love. This could be just reminiscing about times of old and then acknowledging that that is in the past and leaving it there. Someone's attempting to resolve baggage from the past and they're going to be successful. They're also shedding this. Wow, they're doing an extreme amount of healing work and they're making progress in it. So even though they're in a holding pattern in the thinking process, they're still, while they're sleeping and in their waking hours, there's a lot of closure and a lot of healing going on in the brain, especially while they sleep. A lot of people could feel like they're more tired right now because they're processing in their sleep also. Some of you guys could have dreams and visions because there's a lot of activity in Pisces also. Being motivated to heal. Okay, so I see that energy here. Somebody's definitely motivated to heal in regards to their expectations and projections into their current relationships, baggage from the past, and how they think. All these things that they were burdened by, that stressed them out, that they were living in fear of and anxiety of, in anger of and frustration of. All these things are a victim mentality of they're going. This is a serious healing, closure cycle. Huge. It's taking a massive amount of energy. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so somebody is having a lot of closure. Okay, so some could be delusional, some could be in denial of some things, but I don't think so. It could be that denial about past situations is now being removed. Okay, and this is due to your new way of thinking. Okay. Recognizing your own role in your present, recognizing your responsibility in this reality and actively changing it. All right, so I'm gonna end that here because this is daily energy and it's gonna take all day to, it's gonna take all day for it to upload, but I will pull one card from my Hawaii Intentions, Healing Intentions deck. I love this deck. There it is. Any more? Ooh, I crunched that card up. All right. So, what popped up? Kahuna. And it's number 33. Master Builder. Okay. Working on building your new beliefs. Kahuna. Priest. Expert in any profession. And that would also be the Hierophant. Okay. The speed healing demon that is learning to grow and what they need to do to grow. My intention is to honor myself by making a deep commitment. Also the same card, the card of commitment. Also, wow.
Mars time.
Mars time. Time to take action. My intention is to honor myself by making a deep commitment to developing my unique talents and becoming the expert that divinity has called upon me to be. The new way of thinking. Wisdom and expertise are the result of consistent commitment to a specific skill. That skill might be unique to you. It may be your special gift from Source. Whether you are already honoring your gifts or you're wavering in giving yourself permission to own and embody your calling, know that an expert lies within you, waiting to be shared with the world. Okay, so what this is saying is basically, you know best. Look within, create. Create what you want. And that's what we're doing here. Every new beginning is another step towards creating and solidifying things, our awakenings, the information we get from our awakenings. Okay, guys, so until next time, love you. Take care.